Hello guys and happy Friday. Obviously today's video is going to be a bit different because I'm actually doing my first Q&A because we actually reached 1,000 subscribers, which honestly I still can't believe because I've been on this platform for literally less than 6 months and this has happened so quickly, and building this community has just been absolutely amazing. So I just really want to thank you guys just for being there, for supporting me, and yeah, just watching my content. So what I thought I would do is just do a Q&A video just for you guys to get to know me a bit more, and yeah, just talk about money, careers, and having a positive mindset, because that's what we're all about. So yeah, as you can see, I've got my popcorn. So I've got sweet and salted popcorn, and I've also got raspberry and peach herbal tea. I absolutely love herbal tea, and I think you guys probably aren't surprised because a lot of the times I like to have my tea. And in case you guys are wondering, because I know a couple of you guys have asked this before, but this mug actually isn't mine, it is my sister's, and she bought it from TK Maxx. So she has a red one and she has a black one. The black one is my favorite, so that's why you'll always see me drinking through this one in videos, and she really likes the red one, I think. So yeah, so before we even get into the questions, guys, I know that by the time you're watching this, it's going to be Black Friday. Yes, I know that there are going to be sales and deals and discounts all over, but guys, remember why we're here, okay? You don't want to end up broke because you're literally just spending all this money because it's Black Friday. Guys, I know I taught you well. So whilst all of your friends are spending money that they don't have, I know you're going to be different, and I know you're going to be strategic if you actually purchase something, and you will only purchase something that you actually need and not just something where you see it's on sale and you just have to have it. So guys, if this is the first time you're listening to Auntie V, listen to her now, okay? Please. We don't want to be like everyone else. So whilst everyone else is spending, we're saving, we're investing, we're budgeting. Now, I'm not saying to not buy anything at all, but I'm just saying be strategic in your purchases, and please try not to let your emotions take over. So yeah, sorry guys, I did have to get that off my chest, but it's just because I know that we've been working hard and I know that we've been all focusing on our finances. So we don't want to let Black Friday ruin it, okay? We just don't. So now we can start with the fun stuff. So I've got my phone, I've got all the questions, I've literally just pulled them all together, and we're just going to go through each question one by one and yeah, see where it takes us. And if you guys were interested, sweet and salted is literally my favorite popcorn ever. It used to be toffee, now it's sweet and salted. In fact guys, whilst you're watching this, just let me know what your favorite flavor is. Let me know. Oh, and also I know a few of you guys have been asking for my spreadsheet, so at the end of the video I'm actually going to be talking through how you can get access to my spreadsheet, so make sure you stick around for that. So question 1, how am I finding my YouTube journey so far, and am I enjoying making videos? Yeah, so I would definitely say I've really been enjoying the journey, and I didn't realize how much of a community you can start to build, and just meeting other content creators as well, because I know there's a few of us in the personal finance niche, so just getting to know some of those people and actually watching their videos, like, it's just really great. The only thing is that because I work full time, it can be a bit difficult, especially if I've got deadlines at work, but I've also got to get a YouTube video out, and I know that I need to always be consistent, and sometimes I'll end up having to edit videos maybe till 11 or 12 at night, but then I'm also having to get up at 6 or 7 in the morning to get ready for work, and there's a few things that I like to do before work as well, so it can get a bit tiring, but I do think it's really worth it. But I do know I need to really manage my own time, and I know that's something that I've slightly been struggling with, so I really just need to establish quite a good routine, and I think I'll get there soon. Question 2, how old am I? I am 25 years old and I'm going to be turning 26 in January. So January the 15th. It's usually quite depressing because my birthday is in the middle of January when everyone's broke because everyone spent their money at Christmas and then they don't get paid until the end of January. So it's alright, but that's why usually when it comes to Christmas, I will remind my family that my birthday is in the middle of January so that they don't forget. So question number 3, am I engaged? I do feel like I've probably spoken about this a few times, but yes, I am engaged, so I'm hoping to get married next year, fingers crossed. Question 4 was about how I bought my wedding dress. Did I rent or did I use one from family? So I haven't actually bought my wedding dress yet. I know time's ticking, so I definitely need to get that sorted. I'm not going to use one from family because my mum's wedding dress was green, so yeah, I'm not going to use that one, but I'm probably going to buy my wedding dress, so I'm currently seeking out deals for a wedding dress. So if you guys have any tips, then please do let me know, because I have been trawling through sites trying to look at the best deals, because wedding dresses are so expensive. But yeah, I definitely think I want to do a whole video on weddings, so watch this space. Next one, when are you doing a couples video or boyfriend tag? I'm not really sure how to answer this question. I actually didn't know whether I wanted to include my partner in my videos just because I thought that he would want to be a bit more private. I didn't think that he'd want me to mention him at all. Turns out that's not really the case. Like, he's happy to be in one of my videos. So I do think one day you guys will see him. I think in the future I do want to do like a whole segment around money in relationships, because I think that sometimes, again, it's seen as a taboo subject and not a lot of people tend to talk about it. So yeah, I think that's probably when I will bring him into one of my videos. Next one, what account do I use for my savings? So I first actually used to use the post office because they had an online site, and it was mainly because of their interest rate. I think they were offering like 1.45%. Obviously that was quite a while ago, before interest rates basically tanked. But why I did it was, one, because of the interest rate, but also what was good was because I didn't have an app, it wasn't easy for me to go into my savings. And when I actually made the effort to log in online, it would also take another 24 hours for me to take that money out if I wanted to take my savings out. So when I was really trying to build that discipline, that really helped, because I realized that I can't just put money in my savings and then literally take it out the next day. Like, I'd actually have to wait at least 24 hours. So that's why I really like the post office. Nowadays I mainly use Monzo, so I will actually have a separate savings account within my Monzo account. And again, it's quite similar with post office. Usually you'll have to wait about a day for you to actually pull that money out, so it does take a bit of an effort, and it kind of stops me from wanting to spend my savings because it's going to take a few hours for it to actually come back into my account. But yeah, I do really like Monzo because you can also have like these different pots, so I just, yeah, find it quite useful. Next question, what's my occupation? So I currently work in HR, so human resources. I'd say I've been working in HR for about 2 years now, and actually prior to that I did do a master's degree, so I did that in human resource management and organizational behavior or something like that. And before that I was actually working in recruitment. So yeah, I've kind of been in the recruitment HR world for a few years now, and that's particularly why when I was starting my YouTube channel, although I really love talking about personal finance, I kind of wanted to bring in my own professional experience in that, so I can help you guys, like if you're looking for graduate jobs or if you're looking to get a new job in general. I'm hoping that I can pull some experience from there and, you know, help you guys as much as possible. Fun fact though, I did not do human resources for my undergraduate degree. I actually studied sports science with management, so completely different. If you guys want to know about my career change and just a bit more background, then yeah, just let me know, because a lot happened during that time. But anyway, we're going to move on to question 8, which is, how did I create my budgeting template? So I actually just did that on Excel. So within my role I do actually use Excel quite a lot, so that's why I've been able to do it quite easily, I think. And a lot of you guys know that I do like Excel, even though I'm not like a complete expert in it. I just kind of know like the basics and maybe some intermediate stuff as well. But yeah, that's just basically how I created it, so just using a blank spreadsheet. Next one, did you think your YouTube channel would grow as quickly as it has? No, definitely not. My goal was actually to get to 1,000 subscribers by next year, June, so June 2021. That's when I thought I'd get to 1,000 subscribers, honestly. I'm gonna look at my notes because I did have like a rough idea on maybe when I thought I'd hit a certain amount of subscribers, and I actually thought that I would hit 500 subscribers by the end of January. I mean, to a lot of people 1,000 might still seem like really small, especially when you compare it to other creators, but for me, the fact that 1,000 people like have subscribed to my channel, 1,000 people, that seems like a lot to me, so I'm just so grateful and just, yeah, still surprised, to be honest. Question number 10, what is my net worth? So I have already done a video on this, so you guys will already know what my net worth is, and I know a lot of you guys were actually asking for this, so make sure you do check out that video, and if you haven't watched it, then of course I will put that up here for you. But yes, I have got a net worth update video, which I think was quite interesting to see. So yeah, what do I use to track my dividend returns? So I actually don't use anything right now, because the only dividend I've got is one from Shell, which was like 12p. But yeah, I haven't actually got any other dividends yet, so I think what I'll probably do is just again put it all on a spreadsheet. I might put it on the same spreadsheet as like my budgeting and net worth spreadsheet, or maybe I'll do something separate, I'm not sure yet. But yeah, that's probably how I'll do it, and I'll probably just do like by month, like what the dividend was and then the overall total. Next question, what camera do I use to film? Now quite a few of you guys have actually asked me this question, but I basically use the Canon M50. I do have in my description all of my equipment that I use, but yeah, I basically use this camera, and I think it's really good quality. It did actually take me a while to get used to it and figure out like the camera focus and stuff, because before I was just absolutely shambolic. But basically after a lot of trial and error, I found these settings that I'm really happy with, and I don't really need to do much with it. So yeah, if you guys want to use my affiliate link, it's all in the description, and it will basically include all of my equipment. So the next question was more so about my investment plans. So if I'm looking to buy a buy to let, am I looking to get an agent, or am I actually going to be managing the properties myself? So no, I probably wouldn't manage the properties myself, because a lot of the properties that I want to get are going to be up north, and I live in the southeast, so it's just going to take way too long to travel up there. So my plan is to actually get the properties managed. Obviously I'm going to have to do a lot of research to find out good property management agencies, because I know that some people have struggled with that before. So my plan is to really just do a lot of research, ask for recommendations as well. I'm a part of some Facebook groups where they're very helpful, and actually I used to go to these networking groups as well, so I actually met people who had buy-to-lets, and I used to get a lot of information there. So I'm hoping after all this pandemic stuff is sorted, I can actually start going back to networking groups and just getting to know people and just asking them for their own advice, and yeah, just getting their views and just getting their opinions really. And I think I also had a similar question about whether I'm going to invest through a limited company or through my own name. So my plan is to basically just seek advice from a tax professional first, and of course my main focus will be to look for a tax professional who actually specializes in property as well. But yeah, I'll definitely be seeking their advice first to figure out whether it's worth me going through a limited company or through my own name. Although from my own research, and also when you think about the properties that I want to get, it's probably likely that they'll advise me to go through a limited company, but obviously I want to get their opinion first before I make a decision. Question 14, what are your favorite go-to financial apps or platforms that you use to manage your finances? So I don't really use many financial apps, I think. I mean, I guess if you count Monzo, so I use Monzo, and obviously because I have a credit card, I have an app for that, and just all my banking. Like for me, Monzo is really great because I can actually put my spending budget on there, but then you guys know that I will put it on the spreadsheet first, and then that's when I'll transfer it onto Monzo. So that's quite good. But any other financial apps I don't really have. I've heard that You Need a Budget is quite good, but again, that's if you want like your own budgeting app. There are a couple of apps that I have experimented on to see if I can actually get like extra money or vouchers, and I do have an app called Shopix. So basically what you do is you scan all of your shopping receipts through the app, and what they will do is they will give you tokens, and then in return for those tokens, if you have like a certain amount, then you get like a £5 voucher or something. But it's actually taken me ages to literally just get to that £5 voucher, so I'm kind of figuring out whether it's worth it or not. I mean, you do get to do like these surveys and you get some tokens for that, and you also get like a scratch card to see if you can win like bonus tokens. Another one that I've downloaded but I haven't actually used yet is called Vox Pop Me. So I think that's where you're supposed to do like video surveys, and then you get, I don't know if you get paid or if you get like tokens as well. I think you get paid for it, so I need to look at that in a bit more detail. But yeah, I haven't actually started that yet, so yeah, when I have time I'll definitely try it out and let you guys know if it's worth it or not. Probably is worth it. I mean, if you want to just get like 50p, a pound. But yeah, in terms of like other financial apps, I mean, I've got Trading 212 if that counts, and obviously that's what I'll use when I'm investing in stocks. Again, I do have a video talking through my stock portfolio, so I will put that up here for you guys if you haven't seen that, and in the description below. But yeah, apart from that, I don't really think I have any other financial apps. I mean, I have the Lidl Plus app. Does that count? Because if it counts, then I've got that. It probably doesn't count though, does it? No. But yeah, I guess those are the kind of apps that I have. So thank you guys for those wonderful questions. Now, I know a few of you guys have been asking for my budgeting template. My initial plan was to actually launch it in January so that you guys can have like January all the way to December and just have like a 2021 budgeting spreadsheet with your net worth statement in the front. But actually I thought this would be a really good opportunity to give back to you guys, but also seek feedback on it. So what I've decided is that because you guys have been with me basically since the beginning, I really want to just give you guys the spreadsheet for free. What I just ask in return is if you could please just give me any feedback, because obviously I initially made the spreadsheet for myself, so there might be things that aren't included that you might want included. So yeah, if you can give me as much feedback as possible, I can then work work on it, and then when I'm ready to launch it in January, because that's my kind of plan, then I can launch it with all the kind of necessary changes. So yeah, I definitely wanted to thank you guys in some way, so please feel free to have my spreadsheet. All you probably need to do is just send me an email or DM me on Instagram and I will just send it to you. Also, let me know if you would like it on Excel or if you want me to put it on like Google Docs. I'm not really sure how to work it, but I know that not everyone has Excel, so just yeah, let me know and I'll try and figure it out. But what I'll say is, if you do want the spreadsheet, then please do contact me before Christmas Day, because after Christmas Day I won't be sending it anymore, and what I'll be doing during that time is actually really working on the spreadsheet, taking all of your feedback and then just making the necessary changes during that week so that I can basically launch it on January the 1st in time for 2021. And actually what I'll do is, if you have my free spreadsheet and you give me feedback, once I do launch the new improved product, then I of course will give that to you for free as well. I mean, to be honest, you might not even want any changes on the spreadsheet, but I just really want to try and get as much feedback as possible just to make it accessible for everyone. And I think what I'll probably want to do when I actually launch the spreadsheet is have an instruction page in the beginning, just because not everyone's going to watch my videos and figure out like how to work the spreadsheet. But yeah, if you'd like access to it, then just feel free to send me an email or a DM on Instagram. But once again, thank you so much for helping me reach this milestone. But if you did like this video, then of course please do give me a thumbs up, as it just continues to support the channel. And most of you guys will know that I do post every Tuesday and Friday, so if you would like to know more, then please do subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys on Tuesday.